To be in America, huh? A great day to be here at the Capitol building in Kentucky, the Bluegrass State. Proud to be here representing my ancestor. Having to follow these people that have already spoke makes me feel like I might come up a little bit short. They've said about everything that I would have said myself, adding to what I've got written down here. I'm not a public speaker per se, but I am a descendant. I am an American. Amen. And I do have the right to be here.
That's right. Amen. Woo!
So I'll start with simply this. Corporal Patrick Henry Cain, 1st Kentucky Infantry, Company F, Confederate States of America. That was my great-great-grandfather. And I am very proud to say that. He needs to be honored. He needs to be remembered.
I'm glad you can still say that.
Amen. Amen. But each of us out here have ancestors, north and south. We should be equally allowed to cherish the memory of our ancestors in any form that we want to.
Amen.
I mean, it is America.
Right.
It's our right. So we're here today to show that. It makes me proud, makes my heart swell to look around and see so many like-minded brothers and sisters. A lot of red, white, and blue out there. Love that flag. But this is not about that flag today. This is about a whole lot more than that. It started with that flag. After a sick youth walked into the house of God, murdered 9 innocent people, and then the blame was thrust off on our ancestors.
Amen.
And now we're being dragged through the mud for it. And now they're trying to take our heritage. As Americans, we should all have the right to honor and preserve the history of our ancestors in literature, art, monuments, or any other form to be passed down through our generations.
Right.
It should not be left up to any group or body to decide what should be remembered and what should not.
Amen.
History is just this, as a whole. Good or bad, you can't pick the parts that you want to be remembered.
Amen.
You must remember all of the parts equally. We do not make history. History makes us. That is a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King himself.
Tell it like it is, Craig.
To allow part of any of our history to be removed or covered up and forgotten is simply history genocide. Burn the books, destroy their libraries, take their art, remove their statues, tear down their monuments. Make it as if their culture never existed at all. This is what the Germans pledged to do as they marched their way through Europe. The Nazis, y'all remember who they were? Folks, this is the United States of America. Not Germany, not Europe. But it seems that we're under attack in our own country. It's time to stand for something. Stand for our history, our heritage, our culture. Every time one flag, one monument, or in this case today, one statue is removed, we lose more of our history. This must stop.
Amen.
We must stand, and as the slogan of the Bluegrass states, united we stand, divided we fall. That is Kentucky. Preservation of one's own culture does not require contempt or disrespect for any other cultures. I'm going to read that one more time. Preservation of one's own culture does not require contempt or disrespect for other cultures. That is a quote from Cesar Chavez. He was also a civil rights activist. We, the people of Kentucky, love our history and our heritage. Our history here in the Bluegrass is important not only to those of us who live here now, but for our future generations. If we hide our history and thereby forget our history, it will repeat itself. For we cannot learn from our past if we hide it away. Jeff Davis was a man of our people. He was a Kentuckian, one of us. And he's a part of Kentucky's heritage and history. And to remove his statue from this place of honor will be a great loss to the people of Kentucky and our loss to a history as a whole. History genocide sounds unbelievable, but it's happening right now as I speak. I have a small Bible in my hand. This Bible is actually, folks, a book of our history. Everyone out here, everyone born, worldwide. It's a book of our history, folks. My grandmother gave me a Bible several years back that belonged to my great-grandmother, to be passed from me to my grand or great-grandchildren. I want you to ask yourselves, folks, are we going to allow the next piece of history to be taken? This Bible? Is this the next piece of history that they're going to take?
It's a slippery.
No!
Are they going to erase our culture?
No!
Stand for something or you'll fall for anything, folks.
Yes.
God bless you all, and Dio Vindis.